And I want to do another Star Wars video follow-up on something I've been talking about for quite a few months now, and that is something concerning Supreme Leader Snoke in Episode 7, The Force Awakens. This could contain potential spoilers, so if you don't want to know anything before the movie comes out in the next week, go ahead and click away now. Still here? Awesome. So for months and months now, I've been talking about that I think that Supreme Leader Snoke in Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens is in fact Darth Plagueis from the expanded universe now called Legends. Although his name was mentioned in Episode 3, he is a canonized character, but the details of the book are no longer canon in the EU. I did a video on this months and months ago, and I still believe it to this day, and there's been more and more evidence. And as it turns out, yesterday there was a Spanish magazine that released the characters of Star Wars The Force Awakens, apparently. A magazine I believe called Cine Premiere, and it is an official magazine, although it is not an official Star Wars Lucasfilm source. It released several pictures of Star Wars characters in Episode 7, as you can see here, what looks to be artist rendering of several characters along with some biography information. And if you notice, shocker, right in the center is Snoke, and he is drawn out as a Mun, or a Mun as some people call them, but either way, the same race as Darth Plagueis. And I understand that the artwork is copied from other sources on the internet. Matter of fact, I've used this picture that shows Plagueis in other videos of mine. If you Google Darth Plagueis, it's one of the first images to pop up under Google Images. That doesn't necessarily mean it's false. If you look at Kylo Ren to the right of Snoke, it actually is a rendering as well of a toy, I believe, of Kylo Ren that I found on Google as well. So it looks to be that all of these pictures are from other artwork that this artist simply used to draw out in this magazine. Now, could it be that this artist and magazine released this based off the Darth Plagueis hype that's been going around for months and months now? Sure. I'm not saying this absolutely confirms this is Darth Plagueis, but the interesting thing is that another big channel here on YouTube that you're probably familiar with if you watch Star Wars videos, they found this picture, had it sent to them, and so they sent this picture along to apparently reputable sources they have within Lucasfilm, and they did confirm, apparently, that this is what Snoke looks like. Are they saying it's Darth Plagueis? No. Are they saying he's immune, the race of Plagueis? Yes, that's what they're saying, at least from their sources. Now, what's interesting here as well is that Disney actually asked them to take, I don't think the video down, but the thumbnail down to the video on their movie news. Now, I didn't personally see the thumbnail, but from what I understand, they had never asked them to take down anything as far as any of their posts or any of their content, although they didn't have to do it because this is not copyright infringement or anything like that. It's simply speculation like we do on YouTube in the first place. But it was interesting that Disney asked him to take down the thumbnail, which was related to this Star Wars story because it seemed to be the lead story as far as their movie news video yesterday. Also, interestingly enough, Neil Scanlon, a guy who worked on the special effects of Episode 7, told People magazine that Snoke is in fact about 7 foot tall and very skinny, which matches the description of immune perfectly. There had been some speculation over the past few weeks over some comments that Andy Serkis said where he was standing on a 25-foot platform when he was working with Kylo Ren, or Adam Driver I should say. People started to speculate that Snoke was, 30 foot tall. And they just kind of completely missed out on the point that he said he was standing on a 25-foot tall platform. That didn't mean the character was actually 30 foot tall. And also, just to throw this in here really quickly, I saw some people online when I was looking around on the internet about this that said, Muns are not canon anymore. Plagueis was part of the EU and he was, taken out and put into Legends. But here's the thing, he was mentioned in Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, when Palpatine was talking to Anakin about Darth Plagueis the Wise. That made his character actually canon. And there was a Mun in Episode 2, Attack of the Clones as well. He was part of the Separatist Council on Geonosis, I believe, when General Grievous had them stowed away there. So again, to be absolutely clear, this magazine is not confirming that Snoke is Darth Plagueis, but it seems to have confirmed that he is a Mun, the same race as Darth Plagueis, and I just don't see them making a Mun character and not being Darth Plagueis, especially with all the other hints that they've dropped as far as some of the actors actually knowing who he is when they probably never read the book in the first place, but did read the script. So anyway, guys, thanks a lot. I want to throw this out there real quick to hear your thoughts on it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for all the support, you guys. Really appreciate it. Be sure to subscribe to get everything. I'm working on Blood Raven Part 2, but in the meantime, you can click here for the Blood Raven Part 1 video that I just put out a couple days ago. So check that out. Let me know what you think as well. Thanks for watching, you guys, and we'll see you next time.